Harley Quinn gets the invite she wants. Let's break down the latest episode of Harley Quinn entitled L.O.D.R.S.V.P. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we've got an update on the latest episode of Harley Quinn entitled L.O.D.R.S.V.P. But first, to get in on this month's giveaway, we're giving away a copy of Secret Wars. In order to win the giveaway, all you have to do is be a subscriber, leave a comment, and smash that like button. Well, Harley Quinn and crew have stepped up their crime a little bit, and in this episode, they finally make a big step that Harley's been searching for all season. Remember, this is a spoiler-filled recap, and if you haven't seen the episode yet, make sure you get over to DC Universe and check it out now so it doesn't get spoiled for you. With that said, let's dive in. We jump into this week's episode with Harley Quinn and crew doing a big job. They're hitting Atlantis. Now, what do they steal? They actually steal Aquaman's family jewels. No, not those family jewels, actual jewels. And we get introduced to Aquaman in the Harley Quinn universe, who is a bit different than the Jason Momoa version we just got to know. Think Shakespearean goofball. Now the encounter doesn't go well with Aquaman, and he is an A-lister, so without Poison Ivy, it doesn't look like the crew would have made it out. But they do manage to escape Aquaman and return to the lair. They find out that their job has made the news. Everybody's impressed. Even the Legion of Doom, who hits them with an invite. Now obviously Harley is pretty excited, and Ivy is trying to offer her some tempered perspective because quite honestly, Ivy does not trust that boys club. In any case, Dr. Psycho doesn't plan on responding to the invite because, he's been banned for using the C word, and Sal has no interest either. But the rest of the crew goes and takes a tour of the Legion of Doom's facilities. We'll get back to Sal and Psycho in a couple of minutes for the subplot of the story, but let's focus on Harley for right now. And once they arrive, they get a tour of the facility from Scarecrow, who shows them all the gadgets, places, amenities, and just fun stuff that the crew will like. Then they hook up with Lex Luthor, who lets Harley know that he nominated her to be part of the Legion of Doom. Now Ivy doesn't trust Luthor, and actually sticks behind a little bit and confronts him. Luthor lets her know that they've sent her 194 invitations and she's never responded, so he makes it clear if Ivy doesn't join, Harley doesn't get in. The crew returns to the Hall of Doom for the party and the induction ceremony of a new member. Now the party is pretty cool and it's cameo central. You see all kinds of DC villains making their first appearance in the show here, but we don't get to interact with very many of them. At a certain point in the party, Aquaman actually makes an appearance and has come to reclaim his family jewels. Now after the obvious jokes that sets up, Harley and the rest of her crew there do battle with Aquaman, and overall, the battle does not go well. Aquaman's an A-list hero and handles Harley and her crew pretty easily. But as you watch the show, there's a giant fish tank inside the Legion of Doom's facility. King Shark was pretty excited about this, and Aquaman manages to throw his trident through the glass, leaving all the fish in the tank dying on the floor. Obviously, Aquaman can't have any parts of this, and refocuses his attention, which leaves Harley effectively winning the battle against Aquaman in front of the whole Legion. This gets her the nomination. Now Ivy tries to warn Harley that Luthor told her that Harley would only get in if Ivy was also accepted, and at about that point in true supervillain fashion, Lex Luthor announces that Harley is the new member of the Legion of Doom. This drives a rift between Ivy and Harley, and leaves us, with a cliffhanger between the two. These are friends separated now. Now Harley does return to the Legion of Doom at the end of the episode, and starts to find her place. And right as the episode closes, Lex takes her into an office, and there is the Joker. This is where the episode leaves its cliffhanger. Now, there was a small subplot in this episode involving Sal and Dr. Psycho, and it wasn't very detailed, but it was funny. Turns out, Sal is, as we know, a longtime secret agent, and his sister got caught in some scientific experiment and turned her into a giant pink tentacle monster, and she lives in the basement. Ultimately, Sal is able to connect with her via Dr. Psycho and get some level of forgiveness from his sister, who he sets free on the city and begins to destroy things. It's a cute little subplot, and I had a good time with it, but it probably wasn't necessary, but it was funny. Overall, this was a pretty good episode, and the cliffhanger was something we haven't gotten before. Clearly, Harley reaching her goals and getting in the Legion of Doom won't work out the way she was hoping, but we'll have to wait till the next episode to find out. I give L.O.D.R.S.V.P. a 8 out of 10. I had a good time, I had a lot of great cameos, and once again, I really can't wait till next week's episode. I'm curious on what you guys thought though, so make sure you sound off in the comments below. If you liked this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.